the artists take off, they stay in Texas, so you can literally reach out to them same people eventually.
Yeah.
And Virginia is hard. Pharrell is not like just in Newport News and Hampton and Virginia Beach. I can just walk down the street or go to the studio and Pharrell might be there. Nah, Pharrell is like somewhere in London, and
yeah,
he just, not saying he came back with something in the water to, to show love and stuff, but it's not like
not be planted there.
Yeah, like Texas is so big, you can make it big in Texas and stay in Texas. Like a lot of artists in Texas, I didn't know until I moved to Texas, and they was big, like living good just in Texas. So just seeing that made me think like, dang, like I could have approached it different in Virginia.
Yeah, but
like you have to go and visit and experience life to learn. So now, like, when I talk to people in Virginia, I let them know, like, y'all in a good position, too. Like, it's like you can really, like, go to another level just in the area you at. Man. But Texas, we got a nice feel out here. I'm not going to lie.
When was the last time you been back?
Whew. I say about, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah? Yeah,
it's been a while. I went through, because I went to New York. I had to shoot some videos out there, like, for my music, and I ran through Virginia, and I had to chop it up with Mom Dukes, and I shot a video in the Hampton KSYM. I ain't dropped it yet, but I know when I drop it, a lot of people in Virginia be like, how you shoot a video in the Hampton KSYM? Because it's like what Wayne and all them like actually do their concerts at. It's like going to the AT&T Center out here and just shooting a video on stage. So yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs. People are like, oh, you holler at me. I was on the move like at the time, so it is what it is.
Man. I guess we'll go ahead and get on into it. You have worked with a number of people. The first one that I recognize, in fact, her music will be coming up pretty soon. The connection with Asian Doll.
Oh yeah, I got a song with her called Trap Sadiddy.
How did that come about?
The man right here, he put that together. Like he sent her the song, and she heard the song. It was like, no lie, I wish I had the footage right now. Play the song with Buzzy, like, I love this song. She was like, I love this song. So it got put together where she was actually in town doing an actual show. Like, yo, I'm out here doing the show. We should shoot a video for it while I'm here. So I was like, he had the sprinter. Like, we went in there, and then we shot in her sprinter because her sprinter was packed out. She had everybody in there. So we ended up shooting a video. And there's a lot of politics went in with that whole situation, and she dropped the song before this. That's how I know she loved the song, because she dropped the song before I released it. It is my song, like on her IG, which I'm not mad at, because that like gives me exposure to a fan base that I probably wouldn't reach at that time. But Gucci Mane dropped eyeballs on it with the money bag, and it ain't had nothing to do with her, but like some people play the background. Let's say this is your radio station and somebody down there fill the Coke machines all the time. He was like, yeah, man, I saw that song you did with her, man, slide me some money and I'll get her to tag you in it. So I slide the Coca-Cola man the money, and he tagged me on some backup page at the convenience store, not even in the same building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it had nothing really to do with her at all. It's the people that was around her at the time, try to do some finessing, but he know what happened. It didn't end well as in with the finessing, because it's called PayPal, and you can just hit that button.
Right.
Give me my shillings back. Like, it's not going down like that. So yeah. So, but like other than that, like I feel like that situation like could have went further, like than just that. You know what I'm saying? But everything happens for a reason, so I'm not really mad at it.
So, how does it feel to be, within the company of a lot of the artists that you've worked with so far?
It felt good. Like, I worked with Corey Guns in the studio, and I ain't gonna lie, the situation I was mixing the song, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. He were around Wayne and all that, so I'm mixing the song, and I'm like, he was like, yo, can I talk to you outside for a second? I'm like, oh. He about to say some crazy stuff. I don't know what he gonna say. And he was like, yo, no lie. He was like, yo, I got 3 favorite engineers. He said Guru, and there was another artist, and he saying you. And I said, what? And he said, yeah, man. He said, yo, when I go back to New York, we're gonna work out some things where you send me some hooks, and we're gonna be working from there.
Wow.
So that situation, you know, went the way it went. I'm still linking. He even hit me up on my Instagram. Like I got receipts and stuff. He's like, yo, man, we need to get back into it, like working. And then a lot of these people like 600 Breezy, he was messing with Drake, and when I recorded him in my house. Like he was about to go to like a big studio out here. I don't know the name of it, but it was like a building. And at the time I was just in my apartment, and my homie was playing the music, and he was like, yo, where you record this at? And he was like, is this where we going to the building? He was like, nah, my homie, but his stuff is like inside the apartment. Then he was like, well, we going to the apartment. Like, so 600 Breezy was in like the apartment. Like, man, that was like a great experience, and build a relationship with him. Shout out New Face Chicago. That was his manager. And she like, you know, schooled me into the game about like how to get, you know, how to handle things. And then Chris P, I worked with Chris P. Then he introduced me to, you know, the Kevin Gates situation with the mixing. Then the Mo 3, RIP Mo 3. When he was playing the music, I remember he went live for me. And then Mo 3 was like, yo, who mixed this? He's like, and you know, most people like, well, like you know, one of my homies. He's like, oh, that's my boy Abstract out there in San Antonio. So I really appreciate that. So like, people know people for different reasons, and people may feel this way about him or that way about him. But like, my experience with him, he was a good dude, and he was like an actually rapper. Like he like loved to rap. So it was like, I had a very nice time mixing and recording his music. Man. I ran into a lot of people, like, then ESG, he recorded in my apartment too. And the same, when 600 Breezy recorded there, he recorded there too. It's funny because that apartment had a lot of different celebrities in there. You wouldn't even know. It was in Thousand Oaks.
That's wild.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, so we are going to get into some more music right now. The latest from Joey Majors and Big Yunt, plus Process and DJ Dilemma. But as mentioned before, Abstract on the boards, plus Asian Doll. This is Trap City.
Let's get it.
Don't go anywhere, y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.